Welcome to a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Adventures of the Sword Coast. With Azareah Nerikirel, Elf Cleric, Cepheon, Asimar Paladin, and Deimus the Trickster, a half-elf warlock. And myself, Dan, as the Dungeon Master. Please enjoy Episode 1, The Ambush. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough-and-tumble settlement of Phandalin. A couple of days' travel southeast of the city, Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on horse along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. With almost half a day advantage on the party, you follow the high road for the next few days south from Neverwinter. It is on this high road that Deimus and Cepheon see an elf walking along the road, and they cannot hold back of the feeling to ask if the elf would like to have a ride, and coincidentally, Azareah was the name of the elf and was on her way to Phandalin. So the three of them agreed to travel together to Phandalin. And it was a quiet road. All three of them are not much interested in each other and just tried to get the job done. After a few days, they've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. They've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous, and bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. At this point, you've been on the Tribor Trail for about half a day. As you come around the bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black-feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. Deimus, Cepheon, and Azareah get off the wagon and start approaching the two dead horses, and they see that the saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty leather map case. And at this point, they hear movements to both sides of them in the thickets. They hear yelling, and they see arrows coming out to them. It's an ambush by 4 goblins. They roll for initiative, and it's Deimus' first turn to try to hit the goblin with his Eldritch Blast. Deimus did Eldritch Blast on goblin number 3.
Yes, and I rolled a 1 with the d10, but plus 3 is 4 damage.
4 damage on goblin number 3. 4 damage, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Then it's goblin number 4 again, who comes out of hiding to move a bit and tries to get Cepheon in his range. Cepheon, what's your armor?
My armor class is 16.
16. Alright. And he shoots his arrow, and he shoots you right in the area that he can hit through your armor, and the arrow sticks out in your shoulder, and he does 8 damage, and goes back into hiding. Hidden. Just to let you know, if someone is hidden, I need to look that up, what that did again. Then you need to first do a perception check to see if you can find him before you can actually can hit him. And then this one, he starts shooting, so he gets out of hiding, and he shoots another arrow at Cepheon. And this arrow completely misses Cepheon, and bonus action goes back into hiding. Cepheon, your turn.
Cepheon looks around, happy to finally see the action, and takes his giant halberd, walks to the because he's traditional, so he thinks he has to save the girl first. So he walks towards this creature, and he attacks it with his halberd, and I attack him with the halberd, which has 10-foot reach as well. And I can roll a 1d10 plus 2 and have plus 4 hit.
Okay, so go roll d20 for hit.
Well,
nope, that misses. So, and what weapon were you using?
halberd.
A halberd. To get your. And what kind of weapon is that?
It's like a giant axe.
Okay, no. So you get your halberd out and you try to hit him, but with his shield he turns to you and you just knock him onto his shield. And the goblin number 3 sees this and gets over to you and gets his scimitar out.
I get to do an opportunity attack in that case.
Yes, you are completely right. Which can only be like an attack with a weapon or so.
Yeah, I'm not very good in weapon fights, but still, I can try. Let's see.
Very well done. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
No,
Which is
2.
a 2.
Yeah, so
In opportunity, do you need to then also have the armor class, or is it always a hit?
no, you have to roll for hit as well.
All right. Well, then that misses. While he walks over to Cepheon, he sees that you are trying to get him, so he maneuvers his way out of your fighting, and everybody else sees indeed that fighting with a weapon is not your strongest suit. You need to keep it with your Eldritch Blast, probably. Nevertheless, after that, he gets his scimitar out and tries to hit Cepheon. And he is still, even though he was not hit by Deimus, he's still a bit confused and he completely misses Cepheon. But it doesn't matter. Goblin number 1 sees what Cepheon was doing and trying to hit him, so he tries to hit him back. And he hits with his scimitar. And that is slashing damage of 3.
And I react to that with a Hellish Rebuke. Cepheon reacts with Hellish Rebuke.
And what is Hellish Rebuke?
Wacht. I point my finger and the creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw and it takes 2d10 fire damage on a fail save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Alright, so first of all I need to do a dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw of 13. And how much do I need to get?
13.
Alright, so that did not do anything.
Damage.
Half damage. And half damage of how much?
2d10.
That's the full damage?
No, I need to roll 2d10.
Alright, do it. And then half of that, I think.
Yes, but I'm looking for my d10. 1 second.
Not a problem. And this was goblin number 1. All right.
What did he done? Jesus.
D10 is the one with a 0 on it.
Oh, wait. So instead of a 0, you have a... Wait, let me do D10. 8? 7. So 15 and half of that.
All right, so he completely screams it out of pain, and he completely burns to death, and that was goblin number 1 completely gone. Because of your reaction.
Yeah.
And that brings us back to Azareah.
I take out my mace again and try to hit it this time stronger. Goblin number 3.
Alright. Throw a d20.
And that's a 14.
Plus the hit points?
Yes.
So you throw a 10?
Right. No, I threw an 11 plus the 3.
Alright. Unfortunately, he blocked your attack with his shield, and his armor was too great for your attack, unfortunately. Deimus.
All right. This goblin is not right at me. There's some distance, right?
There's let's say 3 feet of distance, about 3 to 5 feet distance from you. Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna walk just a little bit here, behind. So just gonna protect myself behind the cleric, behind Azareah.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the same goblin again.
Mm-hmm.
It's Simon. It's 12.
12 on attack.
Yeah.
And because you're behind Azareah, your focus is not well enough, so you completely miss. You completely miss goblin number 3.
All right.
Goblin number 4 comes out of hiding and walks. How can I measure it again? Starts to go over here and tries to shoot his arrow at Azareah. And he completely misses his shot. And because he's so upset that he misses his shot, he completely starts cursing out and forgets to hide. Goblin number 2 does the same, but he wants to flank Cepheon and shoots his arrow at Cepheon, which is 19 to hit. Which hits, I guess. Cepheon?
Yeah?
Your AC was?
Oh, sorry, I thought 16.
16! Alright, yeah, you threw 19, so he hits you with his arrow for 8 damage. 8 piercing damage. And since this was successful, he goes back to hiding again. For his bonus action. Cepheon, your turn.
Cepheon, now a little bit hurt, is now proper annoyed. And he walks towards the goblin who forgot to hide and who is cursing it out. Oh, wait. And he takes him by the shoulders and he casts Inflict Wounds.
Alright. That's a spell slot, I think. That's a spell slot, I think.
Yes, that's another spell slot. And I'm gonna roll, of course. 16.
That's a hit. Throw for damage.
The target takes 3d10 damage. 7, 3, 9.
And Cepheon is completely doing a great job because he not only inflicts wounds in the goblin, he completely pulverizes it and destroys goblin number 4. Well done. It's goblin number 3 on the attack now, and he sees what Cepheon is doing and gets incredibly angry, runs to Cepheon and tries to hit him with his scimitar. Natural 20 again. So he hits him for 6, 7, no, 3 piercing damage. Slashing damage with a scimitar but doesn't matter, it's 3 damage for Cepheon. You deducted from the HP, right?
Yep.
Great. So we have 2 goblins left. Azareah, what do you do?
I see what goblin number 3 is trying to do, so I take out my short bow and I aim at the back of his neck to shoot him.
Alright, d20 for hit.
And that's a 19.
Alright, yeah, so you definitely hit him in his neck. Throw for damage.
Is that also a 20?
No, it should say it behind it if it's a d6 or d8.
6.
Alright, so
A 5.
plus.
That's it.
There's no plus with the.
Oh, hit plus 2, so 7.
No, hit is it to hit, but the damage. Does it say anything like a d6
No,
plus?
it's 1d6 piercing.
Yeah, I see it. So, and you throw 5?
Yes.
Alright, so you hit him in his neck and he screams it out of pain and his eyes start to go, like, rolls to the back of his skull, but he's still able to keep standing while the arrow sticks to the back of his neck. Oh, never mind, this is Goblin 3. No. His eyes roll back in his skull and he just sinks to his knees and he falls down in front of Cepheon, and he's also dead. Upon seeing this, Goblin number 2 screams it out, yells, and gets incredibly scared. And at that point, it's Deimus' turn.
Okay, well, I see the goblin now, so yeah, I'm gonna be original here. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him, and let's see. Not so much. 11, so it's a miss.
It's a miss indeed. Your Eldritch Blast misses completely, even though Goblin sees that, and he sees that he's completely overrun, and the ambush did not go the way they planned. Which means that it's his turn, and he will try to get away.
Can I, as a bonus action, try to reason with him or speak to him?
You can try.
Yeah, I want to say, hey, goblin, wait.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Okay.
You kill my brothers in arms, and you think that you can just try to fucking talk with me? Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker!
Do you want to die? Okay. Die or give us information?
Still on the run. Clearly doesn't want to have any intention to talk. which means kill him or capture him.
Can I run after him and jump on his back?
It's not your turn yet.
I'm so sorry.
And it's too far, but I think you can walk 30 feet and then shoot him in the legs.
But it's Cephion's turn.
Oh, Cepheon's turn.
Yes.
I look at the running one, and I see that the two of you are a lot closer. I'm more than double feet away. I scream, "You get them!" Just start looking at myself, and I cast healing on myself. So cure wounds.
Cure wounds on yourself. Alright. I think that's a D what?
8. D8.
Alright.
D6. Plus 3. 6 plus 3. 9. So I got 9 hit points extra.
Did you take 22 damage in this fight?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Azareah, what do you do with the fleeing goblin?
I probably do what Cepheon told me to. I go after him and I shoot in his ankle with my arrow.
Come on. Good throw.
You're gonna do that from this position, or you're gonna move? Okay,
No, I'm
right.
moving.
That's
I'm
great. That's great.
counting
I
how
see.
much I can go.
Yeah, that's great. Well done. Oh, I'm moving a tree. Sorry.
And can I do it from here?
Oh, for sure. You do a ranged attack that can go 320 feet. I think. I'm not sure, but. All right. That's gotta be hit. Let's see if you hit him.
It's 17
Yes.
plus 3, so it's
Oh wow, dirty 20. You hit him again in the neck, which is your specialty by now.
in the ankle.
In the ankle, also fine. Oh, he cannot die, so you shoot him in the ankle.
We are investigating here.
All right, great. So you shoot him in the ankle straight. Yeah. So, how much damage do you do?
Is that also 20?
Nope, that should be.
That's a 6.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. This is goblin number 2, right?
A 3.
A 3. So you shoot him in the ankle, and you hear a scream of him, but he's still able to, with 1 feet, like jump ahead. You did 4 damage, right? No, 3. 3 damage. All right. Yeah. So he's still jumping forward. Deimus, what are you gonna do?
I'm shouting at the goblin like, "Are you sure you don't want to us to spare you?"
Ow. Why would you spare me? Why? I am shot in my foot. I'm trying to get away, and you still keep throwing and shooting at me. I am not wanting to talk with you. Fuck off.
Well,
let me be.
If you don't want to talk, I will kill you. I will try to kill you.
Give me your best shot, you motherfucker. Every secret will die with me.
All right. Okay. I feel triggered. Let's see if I can do it this time. I'm gonna let's see. I am gonna misty step 30 feet forward as a bonus action.
A misty step. Oh, let me look what that is. Where are you? There you go, misty
Like a
step.
teleportation.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I have to
Is that a spell?
movement. No, a bonus action.
It's a spell and a bonus action. It's a bonus action spell.
All right. So you still use a spell slot then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But no
And
action.
then I'm gonna just Eldritch Blast. Let's see. Come on. Okay.
That's like the Warlock Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. That's just completely insane.
It's 16.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. Throw damage. You hit him in the back while he's still cursing at you. Like you came out of nowhere for him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then Eldritch Blast in his face.
7 damage.
And you completely obliterate him. Like he's completely piece, like some ash, and he's gone. You survived the goblin ambush.
I scream in the distance, "Hey, the warlock hit something!"
Hey, I hit something before as well. Did not first hit. But yeah, well done, guys. Good job. So, what did those goblins do here? And did they kill our dear Gundren?
So, I wanna check the pockets of the 2 goblins that are lying at my feet to see what they got.
Yeah, I'm also gonna investigate the goblin that I just killed.
Make an investigation check.
10.
19.
10 and 19. Well, basically, you both find a short bow and a scimitar in their possession. These were low goblins, only there for the ambush. They didn't have anything specific with them except for their weapons, which is a scimitar and a short bow. And it's up to you if you want to take it or leave it.
I'm gonna take it for now. Yeah. Just because I can.
Yep. We can sell them.
Yeah, it's alright. So you search through the bodies and you see that they have just like a piece of cloth wearing them, and they smell so bad. And you take away their weapons and you bolster them and hope that you will be able to sell them somewhere. Still, it bothers the 3 of you that you find these 2 dead horses in the middle of this tribal road and trail.
We're gonna investigate that, of course, now. Well, at least, listen, people, I had to do a lot of killing here. I'm for the fighting, I'm not for this shit. So, I walked back to the car and I'm gonna take a short rest in the car.
A short rest of 1 hour.
In the car, yeah.
All right.
In the back
of the car. So what is the rest gonna do? What is the plan
I
over
use
here?
that 1 hour to investigate the horses and see what killed them.
You don't need to throw for that because it's quite obvious. It's several black feathered arrows sticking in the back of it. So they've been attacked and they've clearly been ambushed here in the same way as that you've been. But you have been much more successful in clearing out this ambush. The saddlebags have been completely looted. There's nothing to find. And there's an empty leather map case about 1 feet away from these horses.
Can I shout something because I want to go to sleep now? I'm at the car here and I say, listen, they must have had a camp and are the same goblins, so the stuff must be around here somewhere. But that's not something I can help with. Good night.
I do really like that idea. Actually, that's very smart, Cepheon. I just want to investigate if I see some footprints going further onto the road, fresh footprints further onto the road or into the forest by any chance.
Do survival check for me, please.
Oh, that's 12.
12? Well, so you recognize that about a dozen goblins have come and gone along this area here, and this has been a very busy spot for ambushes, and it's basically every time that people have passed here has been an ambush. And with this survival and with this investigation that you did, you discovered a secret trail right over here.
Awesome. Do you see that, Azareah? Do you see
Yes,
that
I can see
through the
it.
trees? We should tell Cepheon that we found the possible track to the camp. And I do want to take a short rest with Cepheon as well, because I think we need him, and I want to have my spell slots again. All right, I'm ready for action. Do you feel good? How about you guys?
It's been an hour.
I'm actually very eager to go to the camp.
So,
Then discuss, see how you do it. Most importantly, it's gonna be a small trail, and you can only walk behind each other. And you need to figure out and be very clear who is going first, second, and last.
I go as last because I'm the tallest. I can see above everyone.
well, I say I want to be proper going into this, and I want to take my warhorse, or sit on my warhorse, and take my warhorse.
Oh, nice.
And I say I go first, but wait, then I'll need a different weapon, and I equip my lance instead of the halberd.
You have double the speed, so you can travel 60 instead of 30. You have a better carrying capacity. And the horse just has, let me see.
Can I do extra damage? Can I do... Let me see.
Riding horse. You have a melee weapon attack with hooves. So you can use the horse's hooves, which is +5 to hit. And if you hit, it's a 2d4 plus 3 damage.
Can I do that as a bonus action, or is that a full action?
Let me say that I would approve that if you need to throw for initiative, that you can use the horse as a bonus action.
Thank you. Yeah, because I can see online that is all of the dungeon master when it comes to horses.
Yeah, no, so for me this is completely fine. I do approve that you take your horse. I would like to give you some advice regarding the horse. It's big, it's loud, and if you need to use stealth or anything like that, it's completely gonna be not an option. So
Well, that was for me anyway, not an option.
you can use a horse, but they're gonna hear you coming from a mile away. That's just my thing. But to give you some benefit with it, you will be able to use this horse as a bonus action. I'm not sure if you would like to write it down for yourself, but the armor class is 10 of the horse. The hit points is 13.
Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah, tell me again, please.
Armor class is 10.
Yes,
Hit points is 13.
yes,
Strength plus 3.
yes,
Dexterity plus 0.
yes,
Constitution plus 1.
yes,
Intelligence minus 4.
yes,
Wisdom plus 0.
yes.
Charisma minus 2. And the action it has is Hooves, which is an attack with plus 5 to hit and 2d4 plus 3 for bludgeoning damage.
Plus what? Plus 3?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 3.
And that's a bonus action, we said.
And that's I will allow that as a bonus action, that you use your
Thank
horse
you.
as a... Alright, great stuff. So Cepheon goes first on the horse. Then I think Deimus goes second and Azareah will go.
I have an idea as well, guys. I can pretend to be a goblin. I'm very good, like sometimes they call me the trickster at home. And I can just shapeshift myself with that. I can pretend I'm a captured goblin while we enter possibly the camp. If you play along, that is.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm casting Disguise Self on me. It has 1 hour duration to turn myself into one of the goblins we just killed.
I looked to him and I said, well, looking at you, I would say you walk left to us in the bush and don't walk next to us because that will be too suspicious and who knows why it can come in handy in the chaos that will come. Is that an idea?
Okay, I'm just turned into a goblin. I'm gonna walk in the bushes aside from the path.
Bear with me for a moment. That is a mount. Do-do-do. And we have Azareah.
I'm so sorry. The horse cannot stay still.
That is Cepheon. That is Deimus. And in the back of Deimus, you know what? Let me make it nicer for you.
Oh, nice. You can show me as a goblin.
Yes, of course.
Nice.
I got everything prepared, believe me. There you go.
Perfect.
And that's Deimus. And this is Azareah. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, there you go. This is the trail. It's very bushy on the outside. It's a small path. You can only walk behind each other. You have Cepheon in front on his war horse. Just barely gets through this trail. It's really a hidden trail. And you have Deimus second, disguised as a goblin. And we have Azareah in the back because she's the tallest and she can overlook over you.
Okay, people. Like I said, shall we not fall over the same stone twice? So maybe we can check a little bit if there's enemies here and how that with the tracks, because we don't want to get overrun again, in my opinion. As soon as maybe that's something that one of you can do, and as soon as you can hear something, I will come and smash them.
I'll try to keep my eyes open. Can't promise I can do the best I can, but I agree with you. Yeah.
So
Follow the trail. Just go ahead. There you go. But do I get that Cepheon is on alert or so, or he's like high alert? Can you tell me your passive wisdom perception, your passive one?
perception -1.
Yeah, but I would like to have your passive one, which is on your if you have the character sheet, your passive
Passive wisdom. Perception, investigation, insight. Oh wait, you're my passive. Passive what?
Your passive wisdom.
+1. No, that's saving throw. 9.
Your passive wisdom is 9? Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I give you a second chance and you can throw a perception check for me.
12, minus 11.
11. Alright. So Cepheon continues ahead during the path. And unfortunately, as well as he thinks that he's paying a lot of attention. Oh, bear with me. He does not see the trap over here. So now you need to throw me a dexterity saving throw.
16 plus 15.
15! Alright. So you walk along the trail and you've been looking around and trying to see if there's an ambush on the sides, trying to see any goblins. But what you forget is to look up front and look on the ground. And there you see a snare, and the hoof of the horse catches the snare and you hear a lot of sounds and rope tightening, and there is this net obstructing underneath you. But luckily you're on a horse, and the horse has felt it in his bones and makes a jump up front, and luckily that saves you from being restrained in this net. The trap is out, so your followers can easily maneuver themselves around this trap.
Well, that went fine. Those fucking little goblins, fucking fuckers. Let's seriously, if we're gonna find them, I'm not done with them. If they did something to that horse went to 7 wars without any dam, and now on this stupid little job which I took for a little bit of action, that beloved horse would get killed. No, seriously, now I'm actually emotionally involved. And I personally want to find these goblin motherfuckers, because my horse, seriously, my horse is, no, seriously, I'm pissed. Let's continue and see if we can find something. And I scream around, hey, listen, if there's anybody who can hear you, you better fucking come here and have a discussion with us. Because see, look what you did to those other motherfuckers back there. That's gonna happen to every single one of you if there's nobody coming here and have a discussion with us. And I look around to my fellow members to see if they got past the trap all right.
Yep, Deimus got past the trap all right, and but he's looking at Cepheon, and he's very aware that if there are any more goblins around, they sure know that we're coming. So I'm very careful, I'm also alert, and yeah, ready to move forward.
I try to do a perception check so that we don't get into another trap on the road.
Are you in front?
No. As I can be.
Then go for it. Let me have a quick look. I just fucked up something. There we go. Do you want to do a perception check? Fine. Do a perception check.
20, right?
Yes.
And it's an 8 plus 4, that's a 12.
So Azareah is very confident. She's like, this takes too long with you, Cepheon, and you have such a big mouth. But big mouth doesn't say anything. So Azareah continues ahead down the trail. And unfortunately does not see because she's tall, she looks around, but also Azareah does not learn from Cephion's mistake. She doesn't look ahead on the trail, and she doesn't see that the goblins have hidden a pit. Do a dexterity saving throw.
Which is a 20 again?
Yes, and then use the saving throw option on your character sheet. I can take your character sheet here as well to help you out.
We have been walking behind you, though, so I'm just standing there.
So she's almost about to fall in the pit. It's just on the dexterity. You have +0 on dexterity saving throw. So how much did you throw?
14.
All right. So even though you didn't see it, you're about to fall in, but your elf skills make sure that you really are quick in your responses, and you are able to jump over the pit that was hidden on the trail. Which makes it easier for Deimus and Cepheon to see this pit, because now the trap is open. So they are able, and of course Cepheon with his horse, he just jumps over it, not to worry. And then after 5 minutes of this trail, you get to a cave entrance with so you see a cave entrance with a river. So following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. So the thicket on the right-hand side is not penetratable, and you need to cross the stream to be able to enter the cave if that's what you would like. On the other hand, you have Cepheon with you, who has been screaming and shouting that he is coming for the goblins. And with his screaming and shouting and his horse, it is no surprise that the 2 goblins that were out watch in this area is starting to attack you. Throw for initiative.
Can I first use intimidation?
They are already shooting your arrows at you. I'm not sure what you would like to get out of your intimidation, because they are fighting you anyways whatsoever. The only thing that they found weird is that there's a goblin next to you. So go for intimidation, or whatever you want to do.
Well,
But they are like...
are they actually shooting, or are they just aiming?
They are shooting. Yeah. They have their arrow. Okay, they have their arrow and bow. They are ready to shoot at you, but they are a bit hesitant because they are like, what is this other goblin doing with them? But on the other side, they heard Cepheon scream that they're going to be killed and everything. So one of the goblins actually is ready to shoot at you. But do whatever you want to do. If you want to do intimidation, see how that works out.
I use intimidation, and I see the 2 goblins, and I say, listen, I might have been a little bit emotional just over there, but I mean, I just love my fucking horse. That's all. Don't fire at me. I just want to have a decent conversation with you. I don't think you don't want you want this to end well. You want to live through another day, and look at us. We have a goblin with us. He will explain everything to you in a second. But seriously, if you fire that arrow, you hurt me over there. I can get pretty pissed. I don't want to go there.
And while Cepheon says that, I'm actually gonna run away from my, so to speak, captors, as if I'm a goblin getting back to freedom.
I say, All
Alright.
of you are idiots because I had a plan in my head. Now you both ruined it. So
Cepheon, go ahead, Azareah.
plan that's now ruined thanks to these two idiots. So I'm shouting at the two goblins on the other side, like, we can also solve this on the friendly way, and we don't need to attack. We just want some information.
Persuasion.
Cepheon is. It wasn't. I was doubting Cepheon if that's persuasion, but your last sentence is definitely intimidation. So roll me an intimidation check.
Then,
Give me
plus 5.
a dice number.
This is a check, so that the dice number is 20.
For who? For me or for...
Both. So we have Cepheon who wants to do an intimidation. Throw a d20 for intimidation, and Azareah wants to do a persuasion. Throw a d20 for persuasion.
Okay,
I have
I throw
17.
10 plus 5, that's 15.
All right. And Azareah?
Okay. I have a 15 plus 2, so 17.
All right. So the goblins look at Cepheon, and they look at Azareah, and they figure out that they are seeing that there is not much communication in the group, and the group is completely not a group. They're just the two of them. For them, it's 2 against 2, and they shoot their arrows. Roll for initiative.
9. 8, sorry.
Shoot. So we have, which is this one?
Yeah, I'll put it in.
Can I delete this goblin out of it? Oh, that's you. Oh, that's Deimus. Deimus, what are you gonna do? You're gonna join the fight, or you're gonna stay in the bushes? What is your plan with this disguise?
Oh yeah, I'm actually not gonna join the fight. I'm going to pretend that I'm not in the fight. I'm walking back to the goblins on the other side. So yeah. What I'm actually gonna do is, like, I'm going to cross the river, run to the other goblins, as if I'm breaking free, and then when I'm behind them, I want to like do sort of a stealth attack, an unexpected attack.
Then I'm still gonna let you do initiative, and then you can move around while it is your action. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you're still part of the fight, but they will not attack you until you attack them. We can agree on that. And so you can just use your movement as your action. Did everybody fill out their initiative?
Be right back.
So I think we can start. And the goblins will just use their ranged attack on Cepheon, his horse. But the horse is too agile, and goblin number 2 misses his arrow on the horse. And goblin number 1, what was the AC of the horse again? Oh, they hit. They hit the horse in the front, like between his 2 front legs. It got stuck, and it is 1d6 plus 2. That's 4 piercing damage for the war horse.
Okay. Yeah.
Horse had 13 HP. minus 4 is 9, and then we have Goblin 1 and Goblin 2. That were their actions, so it's Cephion's turn now.
I lower my lance and I ride to the goblin that is in the plane, and first I trample him, and then first I stab him with my lance, and then I trample him as a bonus action.
Alright, fine. That's goblin number...
I don't know.
if you click it, it's goblin number 2.
Let's do the lance. Let me first do the lance. Let's see how that goes. Maybe.
Alright. So first the lance.
Okay. 15.
So that's 15. So that's a hit, actually.
Okay, then I throw now a d12 for the damage, plus 2.
Alright.
And that is 5, plus 2 is 7.
7. That kills the goblin with your lance. You run at him with your horse. You jump over the river. You stick your lance through his belly. And while you do, you lift up your lance, and the goblin just slides down on it. And then you just throw him in the bushes of your lance. And that's goblin number 2.
Let me see. And that was only... let's say 25 feet, so I still have movement left. I turn around to the goblin and I say, look at that horse, look at his hooves. Throw down your weapons and beg for mercy, or you'll be trampled within 10 seconds.
He looks at his... like your merciless kill on his body, the other goblin, and he looks at the hooves and the horse, and he throws his weapon down. He puts up his arms and he yells, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can I please go away?"
We zijn nu out of combat dan, want er zijn geen andere vijanden meer, toch? There are no other enemies, so out of combat, right?
Yes, right on.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So I step off my horse and I look at him. I said, the only way you're getting here alive is you swear an oath to me, to serve me, or else I will still die. You're still here at my mercy, and you will have to work to get your life back. And you're bound by honor, and as a paladin there will happen gruesome things to you, your family and your tribe if you abandon this oath. So I swear by the god of war, Valim.
That's my brothers. If I do not obey you, I am a proud goblin. I want to flee, but I'm not gonna put an oath that would put my brothers in arms in danger. I will not do this oath, sir. And he turns around and he tries to run away.
Nou ja, goed, dan equip ik mijn halberd en dan hit ik hem met de halberd. Hij kan niet zomaar wegrennen, want hij staat hier voor me.
Je hebt een hoe noemen ze dat? Een opportunity attack dan, als hij omdraait en wegrent. Dus doe maar een AC.
Gewoon een 20 toch?
Ja, zeker.
11 plus 4 is 15.
Dat is een hit.
Dan 9 plus 2 is 11.
And with your, what was the weapon again?
Halberd.
An halberd, you smack him on the head and you completely smash his, you hear the bones crack in his spine. You just cleave him in two in his head and it starts bleeding out, and he just falls to his knees and he just is, and he's dead.
Well,
Dead and gone.
well, that's 2 goblins last.
What's the plan?
Can we investigate? Obviously, people, I'm not good at this investigating shit. I can just kill people. Maybe can we find a camp? I don't know if anybody is good at finding stuff.
What you see is...
Perception check.
Alright, do a perception check. Where do you do the perception check for?
Here I'm
exactly?
standing right now, where they came from.
Alright. Throw me a D20.
That's a 16.
That's a 16. So you look around and you see these trinkets. And you follow along the river and you see a cave opening with a small path on the right side that provides you entrance into the cave. But the cave is pitch black. You can only see if you have dark vision or a light source.
Well, I have both, so shouldn't be a problem.
How about Cepheon and Deimus? Does any of them have dark vision? I know the horse does not have dark vision, and the path is too small, and the cave is too small to take your horse inside. So if you decide to enter the cave, the horse stays outside. And if you cannot see inside, you need to use a light source if you don't have dark
I have
vision.
10 candles as well with me.
That can help you out if the others don't have a dark
Deimus
vision.
has dark vision as well.
That's great.
And I also have sacred flame and I can light the way.
That's also perfect.
Can I take my horse by hand if I step off and then take it behind me? Can I lead it?
The cave is not big enough for a horse.
Okay.
So I was thinking, guys, like, yeah,
Plus the horse cannot see anything, it's scared of darkness. It just you can tie it to a tree outside here and it will nicely wait for you when you come back. If you come back.
I noticed at the start of this combat, as Azareah's confusion, that we lacked a little bit of cooperation, and I was thinking, like, I do want to plan and discuss, like, when are we going to this cave? Maybe it's a good idea that I go in first, as a goblin, and I just still pretend I'm running away from them. Should there be goblins in the cave, then I can go group with them while you come in, and I can tell them that they shouldn't kill you right away. They shouldn't shoot arrows at you right away.
I say that's a good plan, but I suggest that before we move forward to the cave, I go to the bush and relieve myself and escape for a 5-minute tea break.
All right, that's completely fine, and I'm gonna get a drink. This is a 5-minute pee break.
Okay, well, can we just take, because it's been a long day, can we take like a rest and continue in the morning, and that's like a 5-minute pee break?
Fine.
You want to do
The cave?
you want to do a long rest in front of a cave that might be a goblin hideout. I will allow it, but I cannot I cannot stand in for how you will wake up.
I think that's not a great idea.
And if we go into a little bit of a hiding spot and do that and like take guard shifts like to guard.
Whatever you want. It's
I mean,
just,
in theory that should be possible, right?
it is,
Like,
of course. I can just not recommend it. But anything you like. If you want to do a long rest over here, fine by me.
Like, guys, let's just analyze. Like, we have killed some goblins in the last hour.
It's also just
Goblins.
a pee break. So Azareah is almost... So it's just a short rest. So you're standing in front of the gate of the cave. And... yeah. Continue on.
Yeah, well, let's vote what we should do, because I think it's not a good idea to rest, because now we have an element of surprise, and there's at least 6 goblins missing from the pack. And if we are going to have a long rest, they're going to be looking for the goblins, and they might find us in our encampment.
Okay, but I mean seriously, I cannot do stand. Can you please then with you two of you do reconnaissance because you have dark vision and you can possibly do stealth?
Cepheon,
No.
I think I saw that you also have dark vision.
Yeah. Because you're an Asimar? Asimar?
Where does that stand? I was looking for that. 60 feet, actually, 60 feet. Wow.
Ability score increase, so you all three have dark vision, so you all three do not need a specific light source to go into this cave.
Okay, nice. Well, then. I tie my horse up in the wood, hidden, so in a place where nobody can see it. Make sure it gets some water for the river. Put that in a little thing. A little, say that? Thing that I made, how say that? Hole. And let the horse drink a bit in the river and put it down in the forest where nobody can see it, and it takes a rest. So I'll be attached to the horse from now on. Let me see if I can do that.
What do you want to do?
Oh, fix it. So it's like hidden here. Nobody can see it. But like still, can we do a little bit of reconnaissance? And that's not my thing, so like not to be surprised for the third time.
Yeah, I'm willing to go into the cave head first, stealthing and being alert.
All right, there you go. So you enter the cave and you hear growling on your right side. You see steps and you see the water flowing down. It's dark, but with your dark vision you can quite clearly see that if you move up to the steps, you actually just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. So you see 3 wolves, and they seem to be not caring about you specifically. But they still are gnawing, they are doing their thing. But it's just an ordinary goblin that they see passing by, so they are not really responding to you.
Alright. I'm looking back. If anyone, should I go further? I'm thinking I might go a little bit further. What do you guys think?
Well, if there's anybody of you good with animals by any chance?
No.
No? Well then, I think we should avoid these animals.
Well, I would suggest that since he's a goblin and the wolves are not interested in him because they think that he's a goblin, that he goes in and investigates if he can find something.
And we wait here outside a little bit.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Very slowly but steadily and alert. I'm moving forward to see what else I can find a little bit further into the cave.
So what you see is, with your dark vision, nonetheless. There we go. This should be it. You see actually that there is a bridge going from east to west. And you hear the sound of a goblin. Because the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, and the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the screen. Just to point it out to you, can I do that like this? Yep. So here is an entrance, and you see here a bridge, And because you have dark vision, you see that there is a goblin standing up the bridge. And he is very lazy, like every goblin can be. And he's not paying attention to you. Not that you're a goblin, but because it's pitch black and he doesn't see a thing. He didn't hear you coming. So you notice him, but he doesn't notice you. What do you do?
Let's see. What should I do?
Oh, you're on your own. We cannot hear you. We cannot see you. You're far in the thing. So it's all up to you, man.
Yeah, stealth. I want to stealth a little bit further, up to like this corner, so I can see like stealth underneath the bridge and see what else I can discover before I go back to Cepheon and Azareah.
Can you do me a stealth check, please?
Uh, 26.
Sorry, you throw 20?
Yeah, it's 18 I rolled.
Yes.
Plus 4 of my guidance cantrip, plus 4 of my ability score.
Alright, well, that I don't even have to roll for that as being the goblin. That completely manages for you. So you sneak underneath the bridge. The goblin has no idea. And you continue on, I presume?
Yeah, just up to that bend.
That bend. Where you can see stairs leading up into a small area. That's all you can see for now because it goes around the corner.
You have fucking 20 or your perception 26. So I mean, go on. No, you have to be on your own. Sorry, we cannot interfere.
Okay, I'm not sure I should go much further. I mean, let's see. I think it might get dangerous. Then again, I am a goblin. Yeah, it's a little bit risky. Yeah, okay, let's go a little bit further. I want to have something to report to the other two.
So you sneak around the corner, but with your 26 of stealth, you are very stealthy, and you have a sneak peek of this area, where you see 3 goblins and 2 large pools completely filled with water. And is there more for me to say? Let me have a look. This cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water, and a narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out to the west end of the chamber to form the stream that flows down out of the cave mouth below. Low fieldstone walls serve as dams, holding the water in. The wide exit stands to the south, while 2 smaller passages lead west. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the cavern, making it difficult to hear. So you cannot hear what the goblins are saying, you cannot hear anything than the water dripping down. And the waterfall in this specific cave, even though you see that there are stairs here, leading up to another area, and you see here. Could you do me an do us an intelligence check for me? What should I do?
Yeah, not so much this time. 7.
Yeah, so you have no clue what where this could go. You just see 2 entrances, but you don't connect the dots.
Alright, I think for now I've seen enough. I'd like to go back to the other 2 and report what I've seen to make a plan.
Alright. Still, your stealth is completely fine. You can sneakily go underneath and no worries.
Cool. So I'm gonna report back. So hey guys, yeah, I've been into the cave. You know the wolves or the animals right to the right over here. They weren't paying attention, though I'm not sure that they seem hostile. I think if they notice us. Further in the cave, there's a bridge, a large bridge with a goblin patrolling over it, and a little bit further even there's an open space with 2 pools, a waterfall, and some goblins hanging around there. And it goes the cave system goes even further with more stairs and entrances, and I did not dare to go any further without you.
First I walk to my horse and say, well, this is gonna take a little bit longer than expected. Say, you better go back to the stables of the town. And he goes back to the town of Winter. No, how's it called? Where he came from.
City of Neverwinter.
So he goes all the way back to Neverwinter, which takes him days and days of traveling.
Yeah, it will be out, but it will be alive.
All right.
I don't know how we go. I don't know how it will be, but it's we have a strong bond, and I don't want anything to happen to my horse. So let's send it back to the stables.
All right.
So it's out of the game for now.
I also think the hour probably passed, so by now the illusion, my disguise should be wavering off, and I'm my normal self again.
Fair point. Very fair point.
Okay, so based on what you say, I think the 3 people like are guarding something, and the one on the bridge is also guarding something. Somewhere they have an encampment, and somewhere they're probably hiding treasure, knowing goblins. So we don't know which is which, but that's my estimation of my years and years of war experience with goblins.
Okay, sure, we can use that. I'm very glad that you have this experience, Cepheon. Very nice. What do you say, Azareah?
I would say that the wolves are probably guiding something, or hiding something, or protecting something. So I would suggest that I go in, see if I can pass them without getting hurt, and see if I can find something in the place where they are.
But I mean, are you sure you want to do that? Because knowing goblins, they just use the hounds as a guard system. They never put their valuables so short at the entrance.
Well, I would say that they are there for a reason, so I would guess that there's something that might be useful.
Well, I want to see this, so I'm gonna lean up against the wall to see what you're gonna do. But well, good luck. Hope you find something.
So Azareah goes into the kennel, as the goblins would call it, and the 3 wolves are completely going insane and start growling and barking and trying to attack Azareah, but they are chained to different stalagmites. So as long as you are on the step, you feel that they cannot reach you. But if they could, they would rip you apart and shred you to pieces. What do you do?
I try to calm them down. I can look around.
Then throw me animal handling check. D20 and an animal handling on top.
That's a natural 20 and +2.
Oh! Alright, so with the natural 20, you actually are able to completely calm down the wolves. They love you, they like you, and I don't know how you do it, but you can pet them, and with the natural 20, you can do whatever you want. You can scratch their belly when they lay on their back with the tongue out of their mouth. And for Azareah, they will completely let you pass through. But they are still keeping a close eye on Cepheon against the wall. Because they feel that there are more people out there. But Azareah, you're good to go.
So I look around and see if I detect anything suspicious or useful.
Well, the suspicious part is this area right here. Which is a narrow opening. And it climbs 30 feet up. It's been scattered with rubbish. And you can like try to push yourself through, but it will need some squeezing and some movement around, and it's quite dangerous, but you can see if you can squeeze yourself through this little narrow opening that looks like some sort of a chimney.
Well, while she's doing that, I think that all the dogs going insane must have probably alerted the guard over here, because that's right next to it. So I look to Deimus and I say, what's about we go this way, and then we create a distraction, and then she can go that way, and we go do some more reconnaissance and maybe create enough chaos for Azareah to move around a bit more freely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to follow you slowly but surely to the other corner, but I don't want to alert them right away yet, because I mean they have not yet been alerted. We have no.
We don't know. We have to check. I think we have to do a check around the corner to see if to see if the guard is still chilling and relaxing on the bridge.
Yeah, the guard is still there. You can see him, then that means he's still there and he's still paying attention. You don't have a light sword, so he doesn't notice you or anything. You're quiet. If you want to continue ahead, Deimus has been out again and everything, so if you want to continue, you do need to do a stealth check again. And Azareah, if you want to continue the path that you're going, you need to do an athletics check.
All right, I would like to continue.
Wait, can we first... Azareah, I call you. Said, can you come here for a sec? Because we cannot come there.
Are you sure you want to call while there's a goblin on the bridge?
Like a whistle. I go back to the entrance.
You whistle. That's okay. Yeah. I'll allow it.
I go back here.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, I say based on what we've heard, he walked in. He went to the right. We are now in the left. There's a coker there. There's something there. Let's see if you can go to the north and see if we can reconnect. You stay stealthy and make sure that they don't find you, because you're not well enough armored. And if there's anything, come back and follow us, and just follow the trail of bodies and you know where we are. And else we'll meet back in the north. We'll see if we can find each other in the middle. Does that sound like a plan?
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we're gonna make a trail of bodies. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, then who's gonna go first? Ladies first. You go stealthy first.
So, Azareah, you would like to shove yourself through this little, small, narrow opening, which needs to have an athletics check, please.
That's a 19 plus a 1, so it's 20.
Alright, so with half the speed that you normally would go through, you are indeed squeezing yourself through, even though it takes a long time. And in the meantime, while you do this successfully, Cepheon and Deimus have the time to do their thing, while you are trying to squeeze yourself through without any harm.
Okay, so I see if there's a path up to the bridge. Here on the right side, somewhere. Passage. Or we can, with dark vision, and we're stealthy, or we have to do a stealth check first, you said?
You have to do a stealth check if you want to get closer or underneath the bridge. Let me tell you, it's high up, so you cannot look into the hallways of the bridge. You see that there's a... So
I have a 6, and I have a... you have to know, I have a disadvantage on stealth anyway.
Alright, so then you need to throw 2 times, and then the lowest one is the one that you need to do.
6.
Disadvantage is 2 times rolling, and then the lowest you need to take.
Fuck, so I have 6 and I have 14, so it's 6.
That's 6.
Yeah, I have 22 again.
Alright, so Deimus, no question. You are stealthy, he doesn't pay attention to you. Unless I need to throw as well. Give me 1 second. Perception. 18. No. So he doesn't notice Deimus, but Cepheon is walking along the road and trips over the stairs. And when he trips over the stairs, he makes a sound and he curses in the way that Cepheon is known for. And at that point, the goblin notices him. And he yells to the goblins in the other area, and he starts running, and he yells, "Flood! Start the flood! We have intruders! Intruder alert!"
That does not sound
Which you, the passage suddenly is filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. And that means that the 3 goblins in the other area with the pools, they have started the flood, and it threatens every creature in the tunnel. And you need to throw, both of you, a dexterity saving throw.
5. Oh wait.
15.
Wait. 5. No, 4. Sorry.
Okay. And
Natural 20.
oh, you're good. You're safe.
Wait,
You're safe.
Still all the way back here.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a danger for everybody except for Azareah. She's over here down in this tunnel. It's the one in the tunnel next to the water that is completely in danger. So you, what did Deimus throw?
15.
15. All right. So the water comes down, and Deimus sees the water coming, and he jumps and hangs on to the bridge. Unfortunately, Cepheon was not able to hang on to anything. He is floating back with the water. And can you do me a strength saving throw, Cepheon?
11.
11. Unfortunately, you're not able to hold yourself onto any rock or anything, and the water drags you down all the way back outside. And you wash ashore on the grass outside of the cave. While Deimus and the water sinks down again, and the flood is okay again. But since there are 2 pools, could you, Deimus, do me intelligence check again?
13.
Alright. So you're smart enough to figure out that you've seen the area, and you've seen 2 pools with the dam, which means that you think they could do it another time if they have to. Meanwhile, Azareah has been able to climb through. And could you do me a stealth check, please, Azareah?
It's a 15.
All right. Oui. So you get into this. Oh. You get into this area, but unfortunately, you're being noticed by the goblin leader Clark and the other goblins and his wolf. And that's throwing for initiative again. But yeah, they are all on high alert right now. The goblin leader has seen Azareah sneak into his hideout, basically, which means that these goblins here and the wolf are on high alert. These are already alerted, and yeah, Deimus and Azareah, especially Azareah, throw for initiative. And what was your initiative, Azareah?
13.
13.
I rolled 6 plus 2 is 8.
8. That is a character, so there we go. Deimus the trickster is 8. What is Cepheon in the meantime doing?
Yeah, tired out by the tragedy, he hidden in the forest and he went to sleep. And he hid himself, so nobody can find him. But since he's alone and he has no horse and he has nothing, but only his gear, he can do that. I think.
Clark is the leader. Now I can move him. All right. Poof. I need to throw initiative for everybody else. Give me a second. Goblin 9. $16. Goblin 10.
Not looking very good either.
Oh, can you also use dash in Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
At this point, you can do a lot, in my opinion, because you're completely fucked.
So yeah, I mean, you know that I'm plotted away, so I'm guessing.
Yeah,
that,
it's not in my control, unfortunately.
No.
Goblin
I mean,
13 is throwing 13. All right.
if everybody, no, that's fine. But I mean, yeah, we cannot talk tactics now in theory because we're all separated.
Yep. 10.
I wonder what everybody's gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna try to attack the leader.
But hold on. It's I'm still rolling for initiative for everybody. And then we have Ripper. His pet wolf throws 9. I think I have everybody. They are chimed up. It's initiative, and goblin number 10 is this one, which moves towards the area that was flooded to see if there's still somebody there. He was here. Let's measure it out. 30 feet. Let's say he makes it until there. goblin 9. So basically 30 feet is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can make it. So he gets there. And he uses his scimitar to attack Deimus. What is your AC again? I need to write that down. Deimus.
13.
It wasn't he using stealth earlier, or that's now?
Yeah, I'm hanging on the bridge. Or what was it?
Yeah, but they've been captured. Cepheon, you've been spotted. And then the flood went down, and now you're hanging on the bridge and you let go. It's he's hanging on the bridge. The goblins come in. The flood has gone down. There is yelling of intruders. There is Azareah who's going into the lair. It's obviously that they're being attacked. So everybody goes out. The other goblin doesn't make it. This goblin sees him hanging on the bridge, and then he throws to see if he can hit him.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't. He doesn't throw high enough. So he tries to jump up to hit Deimus, but he completely misses Deimus. And then we have this goblin. We move him over here. Where is number 13? And needs to walk around the fire pit, and then like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in the way. He will not make it. He will get there. And then it's Azareah's turn.
Well, I'm very confident, so I try to attack the goblin leader with a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna prepare a plan B.
That's fine. He's a bugbear. And what spell are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do guiding bolt.
Does it need a wisdom saving throw or something?
It does not say.
Let me have a look.
It says
No,
it says
it's
a plus 4.
Normal spell check.
Spells, what and spells? Guiding bolt. One action, a flash of light towards a creature of your choice. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So I think, help me out, that's just to hit. No? Yeah. Alright, so throw a d20 to hit.
It's 17 plus 4, so 21.
Oh yeah, yeah, you hit him with your guiding bolt, and that's 4d6 if I'm right.
Nice.
It's a 5. Or do I need to I need to throw that multiple times?
Yeah, 4 times d6, so that's, and then
That's 5.
calculate it.
4, 2, and 2, so 13.
Very nice.
All right. So you use your guiding bolt with the flash of light that flashes against Bugbear, the Clark leader, and it has radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering. But yeah, you did him some damage, and he's still alive, but he didn't really enjoy that spell.
Great.
Well done. Goblin number
You still have your
12.
movement. You still have your movement. So
True,
you can
true.
still
Yeah, well done. Yeah, Brom,
away.
well done. Still. You still have your movement. Would you still like to move somewhere? You would like to stay in the same place?
But if I move, then can I still do something, or I cannot do anything?
No, your action has been taken.
And I decide that it might be better to run. So I'm sliding down through the thing that I came up.
It's very narrow, which means that you do half the amount of movement that you normally could do. So instead of 30 feet, you can do 15.
I can do 20 generally.
So then you can move 10. So that's exactly this. Yeah. Goblin number 12. Sees Azareah sneak through the thing, and but his friends are all in the way, so he's going down to see what's going on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just move him right over here. Ripper the Wolf is, well, not gonna follow along, and gonna move over here. Cepheon, are you joining the combat, or
he's still sleeping.
He's still sleeping. Very well. I don't know why you're in the initiative tracker. Sorry.
That's
Deimus.
the previous thing.
Deimus, what's you're still hanging on to the bridge, huh? And the goblin just missed you right there.
Yeah. Can I see anything from what's going on? Is it if it's safe to go on the bridge?
On the bridge, there's nobody there. You can see, and you're sneakily lifting yourself up with your strength, and you look into the corridors. And I will allow you to see this side because, yeah, that's basically another connection. And what you can see in the other side is that... Let me figure something out if this works. Can I do it like that then? No. I'm trying to figure something out here. Rush. Like this then? No. No, then never mind. I'll just let you allow that you see that this goes into a bend.
Oh. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull myself up the bridge. I'm not aware that I don't know what's happening. I know that Cepheon washed down. I know goblins is coming. I know, for my part, Azareah is still up that slope, stealthing around. So I'm just gonna, yeah, correct
up the bridge.
Onto the bridge.
Do me a strength check, or shall we do an athletics? What is better for you? A very, very nice gem.
17.
17. Yeah, that's fine. You managed to get yourself up on the bridge. And I'll allow you to still move in a direction. Half of the amount of speed that you have.
Cool. Well, I'm going a little bit further to this side. Let's see. That's 20 feet, and it's not like I'm an advantage to shoot to there, right? No.
You're on, well, I think you have a fair point. You're on higher ground, and on higher ground you actually do have advantage. So if you would like to do an advantage hit on goblin number 9, that's completely fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
All right.
That's 2 dice, or what does that mean again?
Advantage is you roll 2 dice, and the highest one counts. Ow.
Okay, well, the first one is 13 plus 5 already, so it's 18.
That's a hit.
The second one is 20.
That's also a hit. So, and what are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, and this one is 1d10 plus 3. That's not the d10. Wait, that was an 11.
Oh,
I need a different one. Wait, where's the d10? So this is the d10. 3 plus 6 damage.
6 damage. And it's Eldritch Blast, so you hit him right in the face. He falls flat on his back, almost unconscious, but he's still alive.
Cool. Yeah.
Leader Clark. Alright. Leader Clark is not gonna do anything because he has his goblins to fight for him unless it's getting more dangerous. So he cannot take a step back because there's a fire pit behind him that will burn him, and he also cannot move to the side, so he stays where he is right now at the moment. Then we have goblin number 10 again, who sees Deimus getting on the bridge, is too small to get himself on that bridge, so he will try to walk around 30 feet. So that's in failure. Here? Put him here. No, he cannot pass him by, so he just gets stuck behind him. Goblin number 9, where are you? That's him. Same. He goes back as well. Goes here. Goblin 11. Goes and tries to go after Azareah, but he does not. This is still steep, so he gets stuck over here. Azareah.
So I run towards the wolves. I stop quickly in between them and go like, "Hey puppies," and unchain them and let them run to create distraction.
All right. That's fine. They unchain, and any direction you want to let them on to or so, they are loyal to you, but also loyal to the goblins. So.
Are they if they're chained, or are they just like
Sorry?
wild? Are they a little bit wild, or are they tame?
They are tame for the goblins, but with a natural 20 of animal handling, they also listen to Azareah.
Yeah.
So I walk towards the stairs still and point them into this direction and say, "Go and search," and so that they run after the other goblins to create distractions so that Deimus can win some time with running away.
So they are going out here now.
Oh, this way.
That way. All right. So they go over here. Okay. Well, fine. You unleash them, and they are running now all the way to this area over here to create the distraction. You say for Deimus to be able to go into this cave over here. All right. Anything else you want to do? You did your movements and anything else?
There's not much for me to attack in this very moment, I think, or
Fine.
too much.
That's
so
all fine. No worry.
I would say I'm good.
Goblin number 12. Where are you? Oh, that's this guy over here. He stays where he is. He thinks the 4 of them, they can handle it. And I see Cepheon moving. You're outside of battle, Cepheon, so you can indeed move all the way you want, huh? Until an enemy sees you, and then you've been drawn, and then you need to throw for initiative. The wolves are not nice to you, so if they see you, they will attack you. They have been unleashed by Azareah.
Well, I don't know that yet, so I walk here to Azareah.
The wolves are over here, so you're quite you're quite good.
I ask where the wolves are. Hey, Azareah, where did you send the wolves?
Oh, don't worry, I took care of them. But I wouldn't go that way if I would be you.
Well, isn't that the way we need to go soon?
Most likely, but we are a bit overrun by goblins, so I think it might be better if we get outside and see if we can find another entrance or anything else.
Did you see, where did you go? What did you see?
I found the goblin leader. I attacked him and I think I wounded him pretty well. But there are at least 5 more goblins from what I have seen and heard. There are also other wolves besides the one that I unleashed. So I think that they are overpowered.
What did you see of the leader? What was it? It was what was it for a kind of? Was it a goblin? Was it something else? I think I think the GM mentioned it to you. What kind of? What it was?
I guess that's the Clark.
We don't know his name, so it's like the bug. How is it called then?
The bugbear. It's a bugbear.
Here. All right.
Yeah, bugbear. Okay, it was a bugbear. Okay, well that's pretty well. That's. And any idea on Deimus? Did they capture him? Did he flee? Do you know what happened to him?
I heard some yelling, some goblins yelling that they should catch him, so I assume he's on the run.
Well, I mean, we're still here on a mission, I think. So here, up there is I walk over here. And I shout up to the thing with the loudest voice that I have. Hey, bugbear! Don't you? I want a little parley. Is it possible for us to have a normal conversation without killing each other? Which will surely happen, because if we don't come back, a whole army will be here within days. I've already sent out a messenger, and it will come back with a lot of reinforcements. So I just want to have a little talk to you. I'm a paladin of the sacred oath of Phandalin. And that's what I shout up.
And you shout up. The only thing that you see is the face of a goblin trying to get down towards you. And but behind the goblin, you hear a deep voice that says, "Who dares defy Clark? Clark will build a throne from your bones, puny ones. We will destroy you. You have no chance to defy the big, great Clark. I am the mighty warlord that you cannot defeat. There's no parley. We will destroy you."
Well, I use intimidation while I stab my lance into the face. I see, which he cannot do anything because he's squeezing down. So for me, it's just like, yeah, I don't know.
The goblin, you have the goblin in front of you, and Bugbear is behind him, and you want to intimidate the goblin or the Bugbear?
No, I wanna intimidate Goblin. I wanna intimidate Bugbear.
Bugbear Clark.
The goblin and say, listen, you can say that, but you already wounded, and that was by one person. I just wanna have a discussion and a little talk, and that's all. Nobody has further to get injured, but it's your choice.
Throw, since you now attack the goblin, throw initiative to get you into the initiative list first. Because now you're included in the fight.
12.
12. Let me add you there.
Yeah, good.
No, that was Cepheon is 12. There we go, so you got you now on the list. And Bugbear is definitely not impressed because his goblins are his minions, and one goblin more or less, doesn't matter. Intimidation on Clark.
Because I have an intimidation plus.
Alright, yeah, sorry. Now, please do so and see how that is gonna work out. Let me put my thing. How hard would I like it to... alright.
24.
24! Yeah. Then Clark is like, what do you want from me? What do you want from the big Clark, the warlord? Speak now or don't speak ever.
Well, first of all, I think you should fix your little money maker over there, because I think in the way here we had to kill like 8 goblins, where 4 of them weren't paying any attention, especially on the road. We easily overthrew them. The traps were easily to be found, so that's something I think you should fix. We are here on a job. I actually just want a little bit of information, and then I promise you we will leave you without any bloodshed further. Or if you choose not to participate, well, then I promise you, me and my friends and the army is gonna come and is gonna wipe that little fucking smirk right off your face. Because you can think you're so mighty, but you're also made of flesh and blood. And we swore an oath to Valim, and that's the god of war, and we will fucking smack the shit out of you. But to be honest, it's a long day. I would just like to get my fucking job done and leave. But I mean, it's up to you, the easy or the hard way. I mean, and then I wait.
Clark does not give a shit about you think about my goblins. You think that the goblins in this hideout are all the goblins in this area. You think that I cannot get an army which might be bigger and stronger than yours army will ever be. We have a hold on this area, and this is just a hideout. So you better choose your words carefully, because I got bigger friends and better friends that will destroy you and your friends. And I'm done with this ballet. I thought you might have something good to say, but basically you don't. So you can go fuck off, take your stupid shit attitude, and get the fuck out of my cave, because we will destroy you and we will kill you. Clark will not forget about you.
Can I grab my javelin and try to hit him in the face with my javelin? Throw it.
It's too small. There is still a little goblin squeezed in front of you in this narrow little passage. You can. The only action that I will allow you right now is to try to kill the goblin in front of you. But then we will continue in the initiative because it was Deimus' turn right now.
Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. Then.
Don't be sorry. You can.
I want to finish off the goblin. That's because I'm really annoyed. I just finish off the goblin with my lance.
That's great. AC.
My AC?
Yeah. No, I mean you need to throw to hit.
13 plus 4 is
17. That's a hit. Basically, of course, it's a hit. It's like in this narrow thing. How can you miss? So yeah. All right. How much damage?
5.
5 damage.
Yes.
All right. So with your lance, you're still holding your lance,
Yes.
and this is goblin number 13.
Basically, I get my for my gear, I get my cleaver because that's more easy than my
Does that do the same damage?
yeah.
So that's 5 damage. All right. So with your cleaver, you stick him through. The goblin looks at you. Says, "Is that all? Is that all you can do? You motherfucker!" Goblins and bugbears, they are not known for their very good language. Just so you know. You motherfucker! And he's not dead, but he's holding on for his dear life. And that brings us to the other side of the cave, where Deimus is still on the run and fleeing from the bridge.
Yeah. Game Master. Goblin 8 is not in the fight yet, I think, but.
Goblin 8 was indeed hiding. Let me have a look. He's now in the fight. If you want to hit him, you can hit him. Anything what you want to do. I'll quickly add him. There you go.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Then I am going walk to there. Okay.
All right.
And I can Eldritch Blast that guy.
Yeah, that's great. That's I think you need to throw for the armor. So go for it.
Oh, it's a miss. It's 9.
So you miss. You actually went a bit too far from him. Very confident that you would hit him anyways. But your Eldritch Blast hit more wall than Goblin, unfortunately. Was that your turn?
That was my turn.
Bugbear Clark is seeing that the goblin in front of him has been very badly hit by a cleaver, and he just is still intimidated by Cepheon, and the biggest warlord as he is, he rather have every single goblin fight for him or his wolf ripper before he actually fights himself. So he retreats a bit and takes a close step back from Cepheon, because he did intimidate him, and even though he doesn't really would like to let that know for the big warlord that he is. Goblin number 10, where are you? That's this one. So we have Azareah over there. He wants to pass by the other goblin, but can't. Goblin number 9. Let's go to here. Goblin 14. No, Goblin 11. He's here. He stays there. Cannot pass by. Goblin 13. Anybody see Goblin 13? Oh, that's this one. Oh yeah. Oh, he tries to, with his last power, tries to stab Cepheon as well. Cepheon, what was your armor?
16.
16. I'm writing it down so I don't have to ask it anymore. Oh, all right. He hits you with his scimitar. I need to find the stats for the goblins again. There we go. And that is 6 slashing damage for Cepheon while he, with his last power, stabs Cepheon in this little crampy place where you're two both stuck in front of each other, and you're just stabbing each other and trying to see who has the longest endurance in this. And in that he takes 6 damage from you. Azareah, it's your turn.
Well, since I don't want to go the way that I came from, and in this scenario it might not be the best to just run and wait what's gonna happen, then I am gonna... Can I pass the wolves?
Yeah, but where's wolf number 1?
Yeah, I don't know. I did the GM put it.
Well, that's God. Well, can I shout back for help? I say, Azareah, come back, I need help.
I don't hear it. So I keep going forward. Steady here. And I try to get myself on the bridge. So I jump through the walls and jump up to get to the bridge and trying to pull myself up.
Do an athletics check for me, please.
A natural 20 plus a 1.
All right, so you flick-flock double salto backwards on the bridge. And you nicely land on your feet, and that was easy peasy for you. And that's all the movement you could do, but there's still an attack if you would like.
And I get out my short bow and aim at goblin number 8. And that's 14 plus 2, that's 16.
16 to hit. You hit him with your short bow. Well done. Damage?
Is a 4.
All right, so you hit him. Where did you aim for?
For the eye.
You hit him in the eye, which means that he's half blinded, and on every attack he has disadvantage.
Yes.
But he's still alive, with an arrow stuck in his eye, and it's actually so deep that it got back. But he's still holding on. He's still standing, screaming out of pain, with an arrow stuck in his eye. Cepheon, your turn.
Okay, proper annoyed, I push the dying goblin on the ground and jump over him using my athletics abilities and run into the empty chamber because all the goblins have feet. And
Goblin 13 will have an opportunity attack for you then.
Okay, well then I'll first finish off the goblin with my action.
All right.
But
Because he's still alive. He's clinging on. It's number 13. He's clinging on for his dear life, but he's still there, and he will do everything he can to guard his big leader Clark.
Let me see. Well, then I do hit him again. I use my cleaver to separate his neck, his body from his head.
All right.
Put it, and I put it down. So that's like really not much of an effort.
Alright.
I think is that maybe an advantage roll?
Je weet het altijd mooi te brengen, hè? Maar zeker, doe maar.
I could use a little bit of luck. Like 7 plus 4 is 11.
11 to hit?
Nee, 1 is 11 en de tweede is dan 12 plus 4 is 16.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
Damage?
Oh wait, that's the wrong dice. Nee, 8 plus 2, 10.
Yeah.
10.
You smack him and you decapitate him, and his head rolls down the hill into the area where the wolf would been, and the body lays in front of you, still twitching a bit after how you decapitated him, and that's the end of goblin number 13.
Then I quickly check his pockets before I go on as a bonus action. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's just that you do not find anything, then it's a scimitar.
Okay. Then I leave that. Then I'm now here. So.
And that gives way to still some movement if you want.
What is this? Ripper?
Ripper is the pet of the
How
leader
much
Clark.
I have left, Dan?
Let's say you were at the end. You have how much? 20 feet or 30 or 40?
I have 30.
Where would you like to go? Because I think if you want, you can get to Bugbear or you can get to the Ripper.
That's
fine by me.
Bugbear.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want to grab him, and I'm saying, "Are you sure you don't want to talk?"
You want
have him?
You want to grapple him?
Grab him and push him against the wall because he's standing there.
Yeah, but if you want to grapple him, that means we have to throw dice against each other. You have to throw strength, and I have to throw dexterity to see if I can get out of it. So, a d20.
9. 11.
Dexterity. 12 plus. Waar is Clark? Fuck. Oh, come on. Hold on, I need to find the stats for the Bugbear. There it is. So, you try to grab him, but he's able to outmaneuver you.
Oh,
and you're not able to grab him. He's able to outmaneuver you. So you try to grab him by his throat or anything, but instead of that, he takes a step sidewards.
Well, and I still ask, seriously, well, it's up to you. All your stupid goblins have run away. You cannot run, so it's up to you. You still don't want to talk?
Bugbear. Clark is, I'm a proud warrior, and I'll die for the cause that I have, especially against someone like you. And if I want, I can call all goblins to me, and let's see who is the stronger fighter.
I have respect for you as a mighty warrior, and I would love for you to see another fighting day. But this cannot be a fair fight, and I would give you the chance to gracefully not go into battle right now, and then we retreat the other way. Nobody has to know. So you can say that you have fleed us off, scared us off, and that will be so good for your reputation because we killed so many of your kind, and that will do you very.
Just stop talking, you shit. Kill me now or don't kill me at all. But you will not manage.
Oké, ik kan niks meer doen in mijn actions.
Nee, precies. Dus het is aan goblin number 8. Waar is die? Ooh, goblin number 8 goes to Azareah. Tries to hit her with his scimitar.
But his disadvantage, not to forget.
Thank you for that, because I threw quite well.
Just saying, it's a half blind thing.
No, it's well done. And now, yeah, that saved you. He misses. No, it's a half-blind thing, so that's done. Yeah, disadvantage. I threw first a 16 and now a 13. You have 19 AC, so he misses. So he waggles over to you with his scimitar in his hand, and he tries to stab you, but he completely misses because of the arrow that is still sticking out of his eye. Goblin number 12. It's over here. And he goes to Cepheon and tries to attack Cepheon with Cepheon 16 AC, and he tries to hit Cepheon, but Cepheon sees in the back of his head like movement behind him, and he just gets out of the way, like let him fall back a bit, and just the scimitar just flails in front of him, and the goblin misses his attack. Ripper sees that his master is in danger and comes for the help, and also attacks Cepheon. Wolf, there we go. Can do bite. Alright, tries to bite you. +4 is 22, that's a hit, right?
22 must be a hit, yeah.
And then that's 2d4 plus 2. It's 1 and 1. So that's 4 damage from the wolf. And he gets you off guard because you see the goblin coming, so you get out of the way for the scimitar from the goblin. But meanwhile, the wolf comes to your back and just snaps at you in the back with its teeth. And he bites you for 4 damage. Deimus, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, not much. Just standing on the bridge. I'm going closer. I saw that Azareah climbed up the bridge, so I dared to go a little bit closer again. And just gonna try to Eldritch Blast the goblin in front, and it's a natural one, so it's a miss.
Oh, good.
And I'm done.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, because Azareah is in the way, so you try not to hit Azareah with your Eldritch Blast, so you try to move it around, but you just hit straight the wall, and the goblin looks at you and he's like, that's the second time with my one eye I would even do a better job. It's Bugbear Clark, the leader, attacking Cepheon with his Morning Star weapon, and Cepheon was hit by the wolf, but kept his eye straight on his target, which is the leader of this whole thing. And he sees that the leader gets out his Morning Star to hit him, and he's quicker, so he moves out of his way again, and Bugbear completely misses his attack on Cepheon, but also does not move an inch, because even though he's intimidated, he also has pride and does not want to be below another warrior. Goblin number 10. He is arguing. No, he doesn't hear anything because there's a waterfall, so he has no idea what's going on over there. The only thing that he knows is that there's someone on the bridge, so he continues on here as well. Goblin number 9. Can't move around him. Goblin 11. Also moves around. Azareah, your turn.
Oh, I heard Goblin number 8 making fun of Deimus, saying that with his one eye he's still doing a better job. And with that, I quickly grab my small knife from my pocket and say, "Did you say one eye?" And then I stab him in the other eye.
Okay, do you hit him?
With this distance, yes.
You need to throw, I'm sorry.
It's 14 plus yeah, there's a 14, but my knife is in my pocket, so it doesn't count as a weapon. So shall I then count the unarmed strike to it?
Yes. Yes. Or just take your weapon out.
And then
Because if you don't have a dagger in your inventory, you also don't have the knife.
I do have a small knife in my inventory.
Can you arm that?
No.
Let me have a look. I'm not sure why I'm doing this trouble to be so precise, because you're straight in front of him. You have a small knife.
Otherwise, I squeeze it out with my 2 thumbs. And
Yeah.
unarmed strike, and it's 17.
Yeah, that's fine by me as well. So that hits 100%. How much damage did you roll for that?
I didn't yet. It's a 4.
Oh yeah, so you squeeze out, like, not only you push your thumb on the eye that he still has left, you also grab the arrow that is in the other eye, and while you push in his eye, you also just grab the arrow, pushes it through its skull, wiggle it around to make his brain a mess, and all life in the goblin expires, and he just falls down to the ground completely dead.
And I put the arrow back into my inventory.
Well done. You still have movement.
Then I run.
Where to?
Okay.
Deimus, you let her pass?
Sure. She wants to run past. She can run past.
Alright, great. You're the big hero who's defending the Lady Elf. Cepheon,
I look at
you're
3
surrounded.
enemies, and I say, I'm so completely surrounded, they're all 3 attacking me. With my scale, I shout, "By Valim!" And I get my hammer, and I cleave and turn around, and I make a 360 swing with my halberd, which has 10 feet reach.
I actually heard an echo while you said that. That was very cool.
Yeah.
So what is this attack that you do?
Just with my halberd, I did an attack with my melee weapon, and it has martial, heavy, reach, and 2-handed. And I.
So you just turn around and you hit all 3 at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine by me, not a problem. Can you throw? No, I need to write down what they have. Goblin 8 is down, right? We destroyed that one. Yes. Okay, he's done. Then we have Bugbear already had that. Then we have Ripper and Goblin number 12 that you hit. How much did you throw for the hit?
I got 18 on my dice.
18 on your dice.
The other one for me.
So that's so you did hit. Yes, with 60 you say?
18
18
on the.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
18 you hit all 3 of them. So throw for damage.
9 plus 2 is 11.
You throw 11. All right. So that's that. So you get out your, what was it, Hellblade or?
Halbert.
Halbert, I completely forgot, sorry. And you yell what you yelled. You do a 360 spin as nobody has ever seen with all your power and your strength. You decapitate immediately goblin number 12. And while you spin around, you also obliterate Ripper the wolf in your turn, which is also lying dead. And you cut open the belly of Clark, the leader, who looks at you in complete fear, looks at the wolf, his best body, his armor, and he actually, you see in his eyes that he kind of understands. He quite underestimated you, but he's still alive. You still have movement that you can do.
I look at him and I said, I have great respect how you did as a warrior, but now I have defeated you and you owe me the answer to this question. What did you do with the stuff you found of the 2 last people that were ambushed in your ambush site? Where can I find them? And what did you do to the people?
You are a strong leader, and I have respect for you. My name is Clark, and I answer to a king who does not dwell here, but he dwells in a place called Krogma Castle. I also received a messenger goblin from the king a few days ago, and the messenger told me that someone named the Black Spider was paying the Krogmas, which is us, by the way. Our band of goblins are called the Krogmas, and this is the Krogma hideout. And we were instructed by our king to look out for a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker, capture him and send him and anything he was carrying to this king. And we followed his orders. You will not find the dwarf here. You will find him at the castle. We also took a map from him, but that's also taking to our king. If you're looking for his friend, Sildar, as he introduced himself while we captured him, the pride, stupid human, you will find him in our eating cave. And that's all I know, and that's all I can tell you.
I have great respect for you, Clark, the great warrior. I will tell the story of how I killed you and your hideout, and how you stood proudly and had an ingenious mechanism to find us a way. But it's not enough to defy me, Cepheon. And since you are dying, I can tell you I am one of the great Asamir. So it's not strange that you have fallen, and I take my axe and I decapitate him.
Which is an action for another turn.
Oh, sorry.
Deimus, it's Deimus' turn. Who is still at the bridge, trying to see if he can hit maybe something or not, or maybe wants to go looking for the eating cave. What will he do?
No, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, right?
No, he doesn't know, but he still has a cave system that he wants to go explore, or he wants to kill off the other goblins. It's all up to him.
Try to do that for sure. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. 1 at Goblin 10 and 2 at Goblin 11.
What is? Sorry, I'm not familiar
So
with
that's
that.
like 3 attacks.
Okay, cool. Which is throwing or like blasting stuff.
It's like magic missile in.
All right, cool.
Go.
All right, go for it.
So the first one is 23.
That hits.
That one is second is 12. And third one is 16.
So this always hits. It doesn't matter what AC.
Okay.
No. I mean, no. That's a question.
No.
Or will you throw it? Or do you need to throw?
Just make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So.
Okay. So you need to see for per ray if it hits, yes or no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can tell you that the goblin has an armor of 15. So did it hit?
The first one hit it, the second one not, and the third one did.
Okay. So I assume you would like to hit both then once.
Okay. Well, the Goblin 10 gets 5 damage.
Alright. Still alive.
And the other one gets 11 damage.
Which is Goblin number 11. I don't have to write that down because that kills him instantaneously. So Goblin 11 died.
Damage Goblin 10 right at the start of the battle.
I think he did. I think that's the one that was wounded. There's one goblin that's wounded. There must
Goblin number 9 is the one that you hit already.
Okay.
Which is right over there.
Sorry.
And he is almost dead, Goblin number 9. And Goblin number... because I'm writing it all down. Goblin number 11 you destroyed and killed right now. And Goblin number 10 is barely alive. Goblin number 9 is barely alive. The leader is barely alive. And the wolves are not attacking Azareah or the goblins. And you are high on the bridge. So basically you turned this incredibly dangerous situation into your advantage. Well done. You still have movement, and I see you go around the corner. Which is not enough to see what's up ahead. Like I can't, do I? Can I? Very... Yeah. Yeah, no, you need to go a bit more closer if you would like to see that whole area right over there. And that gives us to... That was the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
That gives us to Bugbear Clark. And he sees no way then to try to get away from Cepheon.
The pallet got open, that's why he cannot get that far.
Yeah, he's trying to crawl away. He's not gonna go all the way. But that gives you an... I forgot the word the whole time. No, not an come on, opportunity attack. Opportunity attack with your weapon.
Yeah, of course, the opportunity attack then.
So that needs to be with a weapon, which might be your halberd or...
Yeah, then I can immediately roll for damage, right?
Yeah, just do it. Like he's done for anyways in some kind of way.
10. 0 is 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 10.
Yeah, you while he
12.
tries to... Normally you need to do hit now as well, because we did that on the other... When Deimus had opportunity attack the other side, he also had... But seriously, this guy is... his belly, his guts is out. He's crawling away from you because he's just completely done for. And while he's crawling away from you, you take out your halberd and you bury it in his skull. And that is the end of the leader of this hideout.
Okay, I still want to check his pockets.
Oh, that's fine by me. Hold on. I have him at the ready.
But it's not my turn yet, so just leave him be.
I'll leave him be. He's dead then there. I don't have a sign that says that it's dead or so.
No.
I also don't really... Alright, that gives us to Goblin number 10.
It's also almost that, I think.
Who is like also almost about to give up and tries to actually see if he can get back for help or anything, because he sees that they are just way too powerful and way too strong.
Don't they want to think he wants to activate the mechanism? Because I don't know if there are more
It could be.
intruders.
It could be. That could be. That could be. That's up for you to know.
That would be a little luck that we could have.
I would say that these enemies are now too far away. Buckbeard is dead. I would say we end the initiative and the fighting, and you can try to explore the cave more or see what you can do.
Well, we're completely separated and we don't know if one another is still alive.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
we
no,
have
that's
to
but it's the end of the fighting, because you're separated. The enemies are not in your vicinity anymore. They are fleeing. Let's get the role playing a bit going again and see where you all would like to go and what you would like to do. So free of movement.
So it's her. I think she can start because we have to do separate day together, and I'm on the other side. So
That's fine. Then Deimus, Azareah, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm actually interested in this hallway that we found. I'm actually asking Ezra, like, are you also interested? Should we just go move this way? Because I have no idea where Cepheon is. I believe there's lots of goblins and a goblin leader down there, so let's go this way.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So let's continue.
All right.
All right, so you continue this hallway and you hear goblins enjoyingly talking with each other and enjoying themselves, and you hear chatter, but you also hear a human and chains, and you hear him sighing, and you just have this image of the eating area. What do you do?
I say, oh fuck, not again.
You see 5 goblins resting, enjoying themselves, getting some food out. No, they're not drunk. And you see stairs going to a bit of a area that's a tiny bit higher than that. And there you see a goblin that is dressed much nicer. And you definitely see that he has a bit more advantage than the other goblins. And then you see, of course, a human warrior tied to a stalagmite. And he looks in a bad shape. No armor, no weapons. And you recognize him as Sildar Hallwinter, the human that also left Neverwinter, together with the dwarf Gundren. What do you do?
What shall we do here? Any ideas?
Yeah, maybe Deimus can again change into a goblin or something, if that's still possible.
It is possible, yeah, no problem. I could do that. What should I do then? Just sneak behind them?
You go sneak to the human, pretend that you go and, I don't know, irritate him, and then let him quickly set him free to cause confusion. Or say that you have to take him to the leader and take it with you.
That's a good idea. All right. Let's try that. So I'm gonna disguise myself again. Free spell. And then I'm gonna be a goblin. And as confident as I can, I'm just gonna walk normally. I'm not even gonna sneak. I'm just gonna walk as if I should walk there. Very confident, straight to the prisoner. And I'm gonna... can't move yet, so... yeah. And then walk there. I say to the goblin leader Yimik, as goblin as I can. We have to take the prisoner to leader Snark, was it?
Clark.
We have to take the prisoner to Clark.
Give me a second. I need to have a look.
But that would be, isn't that like a performance?
No, hold on. I need to find Yimik. So, can you say again what you say to Yimik?
So I'm saying to Yimik, we have orders from Clark, leader Clark, to take the prisoner to him.
Who are you? I know all the goblins in this hideout, and I've never seen your ugly ass face before. Where do you come from? Have you been hired? New, without me knowing? I directly am in charge below Clark, and if anything would happen, he would come to me. What is it that who are you? You're very quiet. Speak to me!
I'm the goblin Schnurk, and I came from the forest. There were some strangers there, and I fled into your cave.
Do a persuasion check.
Some 4, 6, 16.
I will join you. We will take the prisoner to our leader. And I will join you. Because there's something fishy over here. Because I report to Clark and nobody else. I know him. He's proud, he's warrior, he only speaks to me. But I can come with you.
Alright, great leader. I'll follow you. And while I know that we're gonna walk down, I'm actually gonna use a cantrip and point the finger at Azareah and message her telepathically that she has to hide because we're coming down there.
So then I don't know what's behind me. So I see this tunnel here on the side. And I sneak peek in there and see what's there, if I can hide there.
This is hold on. A passage which is very difficult terrain. You can try to climb it because it goes a bit up and then goes a bit down again, but it's not very stable, and you can try to go and climb up on it, but there's a very big chance that you can see that it will collapse.
You can also walk back, I think? No? Well.
Oh yeah, then I'm like, okay, this is tricky, so I just rather walk back to the bridge and I start hanging on the bridge so nobody can see me.
Alright, that'll do.
So meanwhile, while they go back, but there's maybe some time for me to do my side because it's gonna take some while.
Of course, do it.
Yeah, it takes place on the same time, so.
Yeah, no, not to worry. I think you want to not do it.
Well, first I cut off his head, so I take the head, I check his body, and investigate the room and investigate the body. So that's 2 investigation checks.
What would you like to do?
first-
Sorry, I need to read stuff in the meanwhile as well. Sorry.
First, check his pockets and everything to see what he's got.
Okay.
It's a boss. You should have maybe a good weapon or I don't know stuff.
Da-da-da. So you search Bugbear. Can you do an investigation check, please?
9.
9. And with this, you only find a Morning Star, which is a melee weapon, on his side. The very one he tried to use to attack you.
Well, I put that in my inventory. And then I do an investigation roll for the room.
That's great. Do it.
18.
That is still very great. You see a lot of stuff in this room. You see a treasure chest, which you would like to open, I think.
Yes.
So it's not locked, and you will find 600 copper pieces in there, 110 silver pieces in there.
Wait. 600 copper?
Yes.
Yes.
110 silver,
Yes.
2 potions of healing,
Yeah.
and this is in the whole area. You find a jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, which is a value of 40 gold points.
Okay. Well, I put all that stuff quickly in my inventory.
For the rest, you see a lot of boxes and a lot of supplies that you might be able to transport, but you need a wagon for this. And you see a sign on all these boxes that says Lion Shield Coster.
Lion shield.
So these are
Coster.
stolen supplies from somewhere, and it has an image of a lion with a shield, and underneath it says Lion Shield Coster. You will be able to take this with you. You can try to get your cart over here, load it in, and who knows, whatever. But that's what you find in this room. The frog statue, nevertheless, is small enough to fit in your pocket or your pouch. The frog statue, that is 40 gold pieces worth.
Yeah. Well, I put all the stuff as like away. So then I quickly grab some supplies and some rocks, and I put them in the treasure chest. And then I'm gonna sit. Is that a throne where he stands, or what is that? The thing in the corner there. Where does he sit?
Can you point it out to me?
Like here on the right, you see, like there. Yeah.
That's the
It's
treasure
like-
chest.
Oh, that's the treasure chest.
Yes. And then you have all these boxes and all these supplies here, and the fire
Well,
pit.
In that case, I'm gonna just sit here with a campfire, because I'm just gonna wait a little bit while the head of the guy is next to me. And oh wait, there's still 2 people. Can I finish them off? So there's no more bodies.
If you want, but that's going to be initiative again.
Yeah, because they're both almost dead. So
They, which ones are it? Yeah, I think so, because there's Goblin 9. Yeah, oh wow. And Goblin number 10, and yeah, exactly. So, if you want, you could do that, and then that's initiative.
yeah. Initiative 14. I take the hat with me, by the way.
You move up to them, right?
Yeah.
So you surprise them, which means that in their first turn they can not do anything. So you can go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, 14. Okay, so then I decapitate the first one.
Okay. AC. You need to throw for attack.
9. Oh wait, +4. 13.
You miss.
Oh.
So you're very confident you walk over there. So as where are you placing yourself?
Like here, and I'm gonna put my halberd above him and push down. Yeah.
All right. Well, he's standing, so he sees you coming, and you get your halberd in your hand, and you try to decapitate him. But he's able to outmaneuver you, and he moves to the right while you swing at him, and you miss.
Well, then I try to decapitate. I do. Wait, they're standing now.
You try to do it again? No,
So,
because he was still there. He didn't move. I lost my dice. Yeah, if you surprised him, so he didn't have an action. So then he goes back.
Okay, then you're completely right. Then try to decapitate the first one again.
All right, throw. I'm crawling over the floor trying to find my dice.
15.
Yeah, that's a hit. Damage.
19. Wait.
Which one are you hitting?
You can wait. Go.
Goblin number 9? Doesn't matter. He had 1 HP. Doesn't matter what you throw, he dies.
Yeah, +2. +4, +2 is 6.
Yeah, so he dies. You completely decapitate him, and he's done for. So now it is the action of the number 10. And he goes to you and tries to hit you, but I don't have dice. Well, then I use the dice of the game. A D20. +16 to hit. +4 that hits. And then where is the goblin? That's scimitar, that's 1d6. I do have that one. And he hits you for 6 HP.
Okay. That was my turn.
Yes.
Oh, then I decapitate him.
Of course. Throw for hit.
18, 22.
Yeah, of course that hits. Throw for damage.
For 6.
Yeah, of course he also dies. And you decapitate him. So you're really the decapitating hero of this adventure at the moment. And that's the end of initiative. You want to go? You can go back to the room. You can wait for Deimus. You can do still something.
Well, I'm gonna take the hat. I'm gonna go back to the room, and I go back to grab some bodies, and I put them here on the campfire, and I'm gonna sit on the bodies with the hat, and I'm gonna just wait till somebody shows up.
All right. So Deimus.
Yeah.
And I'll continue for my dice another time.
Just gonna continue walking until the bridge.
There's no areas, there's no enemies in your way. The only thing is that there's a leader.
Yeah, you're gonna go all the way to the room where the leader is supposed to be, right?
Yep. Because you said you're gonna deliver. We don't see. No, I need to be strict. Azareah, can you throw me a stealth check, please?
20?
Oh, okay. So while we cross.
No, I'm asking, is that D20?
Oh, yeah.
16. Plus what? What was it?
Stealth.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Throw D20. Oh, I throw a 19. So the goblin leader sees Azareah hanging from the bridge and shouts out, "What is this?" There's an elf hanging from the bridge. The wolves are loose. Goblin.
Can I grab his foot and try to push him off the bridge?
Do a athletics check if you will be able to.
That's a 4 and the one is a 5.
So no, he sees that you're with your hand, tries to grab his foot, and he gets out of the way. He's like, "What is this? Explain! I want to have an explanation right now before I call everybody here to start attacking you. You better be honest."
At that moment, I am just hoping to surprise the guy, and I'm just gonna cast another Scorching Ray at the Goblin leader.
All right, go for it.
One thing I don't want to do is actually get to the other leader.
Go for it.
Quick question, because I have Scorching Ray as a sorcerer. You know that I cast anything in your way, so you have to be very gentle because the prisoner is also there.
He's between you.
No, it's a single target.
Oh wait, you both are goblins. Never mind, I was confused. I thought there were 2 goblins. Never mind. But how are you gonna do Scorching Ray? Because then you're gonna hit through the.
No, I was hoping that, but it's a single target spell. It's not going. Yeah, I mean, I can cast. It doesn't say anything about that.
Let's have a look. Try to make it quick because it's getting late.
The last DM said to me when last week when we were.
Scorching Ray, right?
Yeah, that's what you're in.
Yeah, it's like a ray, you know. So it comes like a ray.
Scorching Ray. That gives a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, but if you
Doesn't
look
say, yeah. But if the prisoner is in between you two, then he will also get hit on the bridge.
Can you not move closer to the other goblin and just do it then?
You can try to push the prisoner behind you. Like
that,
get behind you. Yeah, I'm fine with that. There we go.
Cast it. Yeah.
And then you cast it.
Perfect.
Fine by me. AC. All right.
Okay, I have only one hit. I have only 1 6. I mean, if it is a hit, that actually it is. It's 16. The other ones were 12.
Well, you hit all. No, 116. So you only hit 1.
And it's 8 damage.
All right. So he's hit, but he's not dead. So, I'm sorry, so sorry. But at that moment, he screams out and he asks for help from all the other goblins that are still in the cave. And you can try to run with Sildar, or you can try to fight. I leave that up to you. But at this moment, the goblin yells for all the other goblins to come and fight. What do? You grab Sildar and get out of the cave, or you turn around and it's all up to you. What do you want to do?
That's a good idea because we don't know if anybody is still alive.
Yep. Yeah. Like, what would you do? What would your character do in this situation? I know it's getting late.
Probably grab the guy and just
run away.
But we still don't know where Cepheon is.
That's the thing. Yes. But you can yell. You get the waterfall, but you know where he went into at the canal. You can just grab the prisoner and run for it.
Well, okay. Well, can I go first or do I?
He's still a goblin. You're not for an hour yet. Azareah, the wolves will not attack you. I'll even make it easy.
But I need to clean them away before they. Well, no, because.
So there you go.
He's a goblin, so
I'll let you do that. Yeah, you will not attack. So, will you jump off the bridge or will you go around?
No, I jump down here in the bridge.
All right.
And And sorry, my screen is loading.
Deimus, what do you do?
And I'm gonna yell to Deimus like, here, follow me.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take Sildar. I'm just gonna pull him by his sleeve or arm around him. I'm gonna jump down.
Athletics check.
15.
Yeah, that's fine. You manage to jump down. And he's... I assume that you cut him loose from the ropes that he has behind his back.
Ah, he has ropes. I forgot to check, of course.
Yeah, he was tied behind his back.
Yeah, let's cut his ropes.
Yeah, we're in a time hurry, that's why I'm helping you out a bit. Alright, so you start running down over here while the goblins are running over here with the little leader in front of them. And he runs, of course, after you. While Cepheon is still... Are you not gonna yell? Try to get Cepheon? Like, see what...
No, but everybody's away. Everybody's away.
Like, are you not trying to...
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I will be able to fix it. Just
Quickly step in the stairs because that's where I've seen him the last time, and I Cepheon, you have to run. But I don't have time because we are being chased, so I keep running outside and hoping that he heard it as he followed.
Alright, Cepheon, what do you do?
Cepheon, barely notices it through the shallow opening and everything, and he's just waiting.
Alright,
Because
well...
somebody will eventually show up, because it's the leader's room, so...
Well, they are actually in chase of Azareah and Deimus. And on the way, they see the wolves, and they send the wolves outside as well to attack everything that they see. So there are 3 wolves and 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins going down. En Cepheon blijft dus gewoon in de cave. Jullie verstoppen je...
I'm stopping the wolves. I'm saying, like, bad puppies, you go back. Because they still listen to me, so they go back to their... Or they at least they stay there, they're not coming any further.
Oké, dus dan...
seriously?
Je de blokken
Yeah,
hier
otherwise they're gonna attack Deimus and the prisoners. And from what I know, you're still sitting in the bushes somewhere. Or might not be alive. Oh, I've seen you. You are back inside the cave. That is shit. Alright.
Ja.
Shouted at me, so you know I'm there.
Ja.
Yeah.
I just sent them out to the...
But the wolves see...
I send them back and then they go and block the other goblins.
Well, no, they see the goblins and the goblins are like, what are the fucking wolves coming back again? So they send them outside again.
Yeah.
So you see them again.
Yeah.
And the wolves just
Other bitches are running in the meantime.
try to don't know what the fuck is going on. So you can...
I don't know what the guy is called. Sildar. I yell at him like, just go and hide.
Okay, so he hides together with Deimus. And the wolves come out again.
And I also go and hide.
And they start sniffing around. While the goblins are trying to get you. Even though the wolves start sniffing around, but the only thing they sniff is Azareah right over there. And they do not attack, they don't warn the goblins about that. So the goblins come out as well. And you are completely... Well, can you do both a stealth check?
Yeah, I can. And also I want to cast Minor Illusion and make a sound of trees twitching from here.
Oh, cool. Could have make them go over there. Then you don't have to do stealth check because they're completely distracted by this. Over here. And you've drawn every goblin out. At this point, trying to figure out where you went. But they heard you here, so... And these...
Which one is the leader one?
Yimek is the leader.
Where is he?
He's outside, just outside the thing. But he's yelling at everybody to stay here. And he's going to warn Buckbeer about what has been going on. So, he goes to the cave, and what does he see? While the others are trying to find the escapees, if I can say that so. The leader comes into this room, and to his astonishment, everyone has been completely killed. There's blood everywhere. There's corpses on the fire, and on top of the fire, and atop of the leader, he sees Cepheon. And he walks over to Cepheon. And you expect him to be angry. You expect him to start attacking you. But he looks at you and he says, thank you so very much. You have no idea. But you helped me out over here. I am second in command in this whole hideout, but I've always wanted to be the leader. And the only thing that was in my way was Clark, and you killed him. You killed him. And that makes me want to set you free.
Finally, somebody shows up, seriously. I grabbed the hat and I said, hey Clark, I mean seriously, you gotta get your shit better together because this is fucking terrible. And I throw the hat to him, said, well, I mean, you gotta reorganize this stuff, but I wanna know, yeah, can you tell me a bit more information about this guy? I will go, thank you, you can have your command, and that's all fine by me.
Will you spare us? Will you save us? Let us be in this hideout and let me be the leader, then I will call everyone up. I have always wanted to be the big leader, and I've always been searching for someone to kill him.
Yes, you can be the great leader, and I will go off now as long as you tell me everything you know about the guy you've been guarding, because I want to know about him. Who was he?
This was the leader, Clark, who has been...
No, the prisoner who escaped.
The prisoner? The only thing that I know from this prisoner is that it's a stinky, smelly human, and that I got orders to capture him.
Okay, nou ja, goed. Dan in that case, well, I'll take this hat as a souvenir. And I walk out, and he walks with me, and he calls off the stuff, and I walk
Guards, out. I am your new leader, and this fella is free to go. And on his command, the goblins go back into the cave.
And I say, and I look at him. Wait! I cannot go away. I say to him, when time calls, you owe me one favor. And I will come back to collect it. Because I could have easily killed you off as well. But I give you this chance.
Can I keep a wolf?
That was a net 20, right?
It was 22 because I had
22 actually.
Yeah, but you throw also a natural 20 for that one, right? So there's one wolf that is staying outside a bit while the rest goes back in, and that's your chance then. And Yimik, the goblin leader, right now the goblin leader of this hideout, is loyal to the king that he agrees to, but in many ways that he can, he will try to uphold his agreement with you, Cepheon.
Yes, yes.
Because you did him a very big pleasure by letting him. Will the king be very happy about this? That's something that we will find out in another time. But he's still here. You have the loot of Clark. Azareah is animal handling the wolf. You can name him, and he will be in your. He will be your ally.
People, before we go off, can I suggest something? That we walk back and because we were almost at the village, that we walk back and take a horse and continue to the village, and then we start off next time in the village. Is that an idea? Is that possible?
You want to travel to Phandalin?
Yeah, but with the cart.
With the cart.
All the stuff.
With which stuff?
That was on the cart.
That was on the cart.
Yeah. Where was that stuff? Did you see it? Did you find it?
No. The stuff that was on the cart. The main mission already.
They wanted to ambush us, and that failed. So our cart with one horse is still there, so we can it takes us time, but we have time, and then we start off in the village next time, and that's like a nice starting point, I think.
So you all will take your stuff, and you will go back to the road where you have left the scene of the ambush with the cart, with only one horse left because Warhorse went back to Neverwinter.
Yeah.
And you take the cart and you follow along your way to Phandalin. With, of course, you've rescued Sildar. And next time we will continue, and we will start with your arrival, including Sildar, in Phandalin.
Dagati tronkag. Wacher igadaga. Chusataza. 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 Lekker dronken. Wakker diegedege. Tjataza. 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 Lekker dronken. Wakker